Everybody. I forgot to hit record on our Zoom presentation. So you're going to get the slides with just me, it looks like. All right. So I'll take you through those slides quick. It won't be the hour meeting that we just had together. So I hear Mrs. Watson, and our second sponsor for this year is Mr. Hunt. He will be teaching social studies, and he will be coaching 3 sports. So he will be football, girls basketball, and then possibly some track as well in the spring. So again, he's social studies. He'll be in for Mr. Tar, and I believe his classroom will be out in Mr. Tar's portable. So he will probably have a full schedule. Here is a list of our full student council. Since we were actually out of school by the time that all of this was decided, just wanted to give you kind of a quick rundown on who was all a part of student council. So here they are. And here are our student council officers. So we have President David Sotek, Vice President Grace Schleining, Secretary Danielle Fortick, and Recycling Coordinator Malcolm Salter. These are our 4 student council officers. I then sent everybody to answer this icebreaker question in a breakout room, more so just so I could try this on Zoom and see what that would be like, as we will be Zooming a whole bunch during the school year. So you certainly don't have to answer that question, just there so that I could practice a little bit. What I had here then are some past activities. So what I did is I just went through my points spreadsheet, because it also has events on it, and wrote down kind of all the things that we've done in the past, just to kind of give you an idea. And I'm sure not everything made my list. I'm sure that I forgot some things in there. The reason I'm doing this is because just thinking ahead to committee sign up, right? We want everybody to be involved. And so these are some things that we've done in the past. At the bottom, there are some suggestions that came in back last spring. I had asked for suggestions for activities into the next school year. And so at the bottom, on the left-hand side of the slide, were some ideas that came in. So Make-A-Wish, we do have done several fundraisers there. So Bake Sale, Bake Off, Pass the Bucket, Color Run, Walk for Wishes, Dodgeball, and Pie in the Face. I feel like we've always had some pretty good success with raising money for Make-A-Wish. So hopefully we'll be able to continue doing some of those things. Other ideas that were brought up: Stock the Court. Pep rallies, we would definitely need to get with the cheerleaders on that one. The next one being anonymous counseling. I thought that was a great idea, especially in the time that we're in right now, being remote, and that's really hard. For some people, it's been a lot harder than others, just kind of depending on your personality, but we might have to look into that. That's definitely going to take some digging to see what that could look like, if, like legally we can do that. Well, let's check into that one. Powder Puff and Powder Puff are things that we've done in the past. And then the last one, we could totally do social distance. So I kind of like the idea of the outdoor movie. I don't know exactly what that would look like or what we would have to do to make that all happen, but I think that sounds like a really fun idea. So we might have to put that at the front of our to-do list. On the bottom of the slide and to the right were some ideas that I picked up from the National Student Council convention. I didn't have any takers from the Zoom call as far as students that attended. It was free, it was online, which is why I went. But so some ideas that I heard there. The first one I thought was just kind of a good idea, just to get us thinking, which was do what no one else is doing. So really step outside the box when we're brainstorming ideas or things that we want to bring to our council. What is it that nobody else has tried? And give it a whirl. We had never done Pie in the Face before, but that was a huge success. So, think with some new ideas. Staff appreciation. I didn't just put that on there because I'm a staff member. Our staff has spent a lot of time preparing for this online learning, and it's going to take a lot of work continuing forward. So the next one on the list was shirts for all students. It would definitely take some fundraising first, but I think it would be totally possible. And what better way to bring up some school spirit than celebrating everybody? Everybody attends Malcolm. Let's celebrate. Videos to encourage the student body, especially during these difficult times, that's totally possible because you don't have to be in a certain location. Everybody's got a device they can record on as soon as we get our Chromebooks checked back out. That one I think we should definitely do. The restaurant night was more so just a fundraising. I know there are schools in LPS that do the restaurant night. So you arrange it with a restaurant and then I sort of make a deal with them. So maybe like Chipotle would give us 10% of the proceeds that they brought in from their evening dining services, something like that. The next one is a father-daughter dance. Not that we can't do a son-mother dance, but I just wrote that down as it was shared. I thought that might be fun. We've done dances in the past. And then the last one was an everyday hero snack bag. So again, celebrating some of the people that have been working really full-time during the pandemic. Might be nice to celebrate them. So just some ideas. All right, what we've got here are the committees that I thought we could at least get started here. So just a quick rundown for anybody listening here. The Welcome Back Committee, we can still totally do things for welcoming students back to the new school year, even if we're not in the building. Teens in the driver's seat, well, I guess that's all signed up. Food drive is all signed up. The cancer awareness, we've done t-shirt sales in the past. We've done tattoos and eye blacks in the past. We could totally think up some other fundraising, but all of that money goes to the American Cancer Society when we're finished. Junior high dance, definitely need some planners there. Junior high mental health, that would have taken place in the spring, but since COVID hit, that kind of got canceled. Bottom half over to the left again, high school mental health, we still need some people there. T-shirt design, if we could get some more signed up just for really any kind of t-shirts. Make-A-Wish is all signed up. Student exchange, just kind of arranging with other schools for maybe some exchange that might look different now that we're dealing with COVID. But the Gold Award, that is both the state and the national. And we've done that for several years now. So it really comes down to really just some paperwork. Theme days, they're at the bottom. We're going to partner with the cheerleaders on that one. And then social media and class intercom. Some students had been involved with that in the past already, but we need to get our information shared out. We want to get everybody, make everybody aware of what we're doing in student council. Oops, I forgot one more thing. If you would only sign up for 2 committees. I know students get super busy, and I don't want you to overextend. So sign up for 2 committees that you're going to be willing to dedicate some time to. Okay? I have shared this slide deck in Google Classroom, so you will be able to sign up there. It should be editable. I am kind of re-envisioning how we're going to meet this year. Obviously with COVID, that might look really different, but thinking that the whole student council will only meet monthly or possibly even less than that, just depending on what's going on and if we need the student council to vote on something. But mainly we're going to shift it to committee meetings because as I have heard from students and as I have witnessed in student council meetings, a lot of times people are not engaged in the meeting anyway. So let's just utilize the people that are making the decisions. Everybody is welcome to attend the meetings at any point in time for committees. But let's kind of reduce things and see if we can get more done in the time that we have. All right. And then the last piece was really just for the officers, but I think our student council needs to come up with a vision and mission for this next